inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers? 1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 74 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that one was was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Give him 32 on the play. Back to throw. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
He completes it to Tompkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Harris. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that with touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, a 5-yard touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 7. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now a give right side. Warren. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. They hand this off to Harris, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Right side complete. That's Woods.
And he will have a Giants first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Pickett throwing again on 2nd down. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. It's Pickett again.
And it's caught. Tompkins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own 1. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
They'll try the right side with Harris. Room here to run. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 91 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Now here's another carry for Harris. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. And he's got the hook up to Landry. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
And if we go back to the last series, remember their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helped contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe his quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees the zone coverage, a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run again with Harris. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Pickett.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now back to throw. And Waller taking it in over the middle.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To Barkley on the check down.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. He'll drop to throw.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. A 1st down carry for Barkley. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. His pass caught at the 4.
And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. But in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they got the big lead here in the 4th. Bobby Okereke making that tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Pickett will look to throw it here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Here's Harris. 114 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Finds his man, it's John Mechie. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really